You see, in 60 years you should look like a 60-year-old, you see, otherwise it's very embarrassing. For me, I must say, I must also get some bald head and some wrinkles and this and that. Because, you see, once we were traveling and we had some lady with us, she's 6 years younger to me. And Modi was all the time trying to help her. Poor old lady, poor old lady. I said, what's this nonsense? She's 6 years older, younger to me, and you are just trying to help her all the time. What about me? Nobody's bothered. They make me sit for hours together. They do this, do that. Supposing if I had looked old, you would have said, no, no, mother must be tired. Now the ladies develop that because they might be dominating women. Possibly. Or maybe they are neglecting their hair.
Or drunkenness.
Huh?
Or drunkenness.
Drunkenness. Also could be they might have taken drugs. Or maybe in the West anything is possible under the sun, you see. Or maybe they have had some problems with their mothers or something like that. Basically must be there. But I think mostly it is due to neglect, complete neglect of the hair. You see this hairstyle. Now you go to any person who is doing this hairstyling, within 3 years' time you are bald. Then they will give a wig. That's their business. So going to these hairdressers and all that, you develop it. What is the need to go to the hairdresser? I don't understand. There's no need. Waste your time, waste your money. You look very nice without it. Huh? What is?
Is there a chance to get lost hair back?
You might try. If not by Sajog, they say there is a method. They put something here, there, and they plant it and all those things they do. If you do it, then I'll see to it that they grow well.
Why are diseases through generations limited to 7 generations?
Or any problem, Mother, any problem that comes through the generation.
The problems are like this. There's only one center which covers all the 7 centers, which is the Muladhara. Because it is the Omkara. It is the Chaitanya. If Muladhara is insulted, say I said if there's an incest relationship and the family grows, then it is 7 generations. But if it is between a very holy relationship like mother and the son and something like that, then it is 14 generations. It was complete insult of Shri Ganesh. And so many of these can come from there. Most of it comes because Shri Ganesha gives you the real strength. Those who have insulted Shri Ganesha are always delicate people, physically. So you have to re-establish your Shri Ganesh. Huh?
How to keep the body cool in summer?
To keep the body cool in summer, first of all, you have to do is to take some ice and rub it on your liver. Keep the liver cool. Don't think too much. Don't take hot things. Like in the summertime, so many people eat those watermelons and things like that. They should be cooled down properly. Like even mangoes in India must be cooled down and then taken. All such fruit should be cooled down and then eaten. Some people eat the mangoes just from the tree. That's very wrong. You have to cool it down for 24 hours and then eat it. This we knew, all of us. But in modern times, I don't know if people don't know. All these things add up. Then reduce on meats and fish especially. You should not eat fish in the summertime at all. First of all, it is spoiled, something wrong with it, or else it has phosphorus which ignites. So avoid all these things. Eat things which are cool. Now, especially for India, is very easy because we have got something called gulkand, which is made out of rose petals, which is a very good thing for cooling the liver. Then cardamom, then the candy sugar, sugar itself. All these things will cool down your liver, and you will feel very good. The change in your diet is very important during the summertime.
What? Oh, hemorrhoids. Is it a Muladhara problem? Hemorrhoids.
Right side Muladhara, right side. For that, you have to keep yourself cool. Again, get the cooling effects, all the cooling things to be done. And also, a very good thing is to eat the uh, black dried uh, grapes. What do you call that?
Raisins.
Raisins. Black raisins. Soak them in the night with some orange juice and eat them. I mean, soak them in the morning, eat them in the night before sleeping. That will cool down. That's very, very cool. बनफशा बोलते हैं ना, आप क्या बोलते हैं? एक चीज़ होती है वो काला काला जो पड़ता है, उसको क्या बोलते हैं आप लोग? नहीं, बनफशा नहीं, कुछ और बोलते हैं। जो काला काला मलंग कुछ बोलते हैं ना? हाँ, नहीं नहीं, एक मलंग करके आता है ना, जो इसमें डालते हैं ठंडक में वगैरह. आई फॉरगॉटन द नेम. हां, काय तुम्ही काय म्हणता? नाही नाही, सब्जा नाही. ते एक असतं ह्याचं काळं काळं, ते ह्याच्यात घालतात शरबतमध्ये, किंवा ते आईस्क्रीम बनवतात त्याच्यामध्ये. हां, नाही नाही, ते दुसरंच आहे काय, ते नाव विसरले मी. पण त्याचं सांगून उपयोगाचं काय? For allergy, the best is geru. You take, all of you should take geru, those who suffer from allergy. And we get little stone pieces, round ones. Rub it on that and take it with some water about 7 times and then eat it. It's good for allergies. But everybody should not, those who have allergies. Geru is not good for people who have overactive liver. Now if you have finished, huh? Huh? Yeah.
India has the biggest problem of leprosy, especially Bihar and UP. What is the reason?
It's a kind of a, it's a infectious disease, and now they have found out some sort of a thing for that. Leprosy is not only in India, it was everywhere. But you know the जो कीटाणु होते हैं उसके, the ones what you call them, the parasites which create this leprosy, drink kerosene oil, petrol. They prosper in petrol. Do you know that? Huh?
What is the treatment in Sahaj for that?
For leprosy, you see, for any infection as such, it's all left-sided. One can work it out. But as far as possible, keep out of it. Infectious diseases, you better not treat. You see, it's very dangerous. I will never advise you, because you should waste your energy on lepers now. Leave them to me. Which is the easiest way to cure yourself?
What about people who are born with epilepsy?
Oh, epilepsy is curable. 100% curable. It's a left-sided problem. Epilepsy, whether born or anything, can be cured. Can be cured. Huh? Excessive tooth decay. You see, for tooth decay, the thing is you must use your fingers to rub on your teeth. You see, that's the thing, and also on your gums. So what you have, because you have got vibrations, your right Vishuddhi is quite all right. It is due to right Vishuddhi. So what you have to do is to deficiency in right Vishuddhi gives you. Rub it nicely with olive oil and little salt, very good finely thinned out salt, and it will stop it. Every day, every day. Brushing is not sufficient. One more here. What's it? Sit down, sit down.
What is the reason for having your intestines all on the left side?
All on the left side, nothing on the right. Good idea. Left side. There's no reason as such. You see, after all, think that God creates so many human beings. Even, I mean, you tell about 200 people to do some work. One goes this way, another goes that way. You don't know what happens to them. They go so helter-skelter. Now, in that, sometimes it's a freak. It happens. There are freaks. It makes no difference. All right, what do you want? What she say?
Ulcerative colitis.
Ulcerative colitis comes by people who have amoeboisis, maybe. One of them could be. Is it there?
Now, is there an amoeba?
Yeah, yes, due to that. Or could be due to very hot food if you eat, or if you drink too much. On all these things, you see, can be affecting. But mostly it is due to amoeboisis, I've seen it. And hot food. You shouldn't eat hot food. Like some people like very hot food and they get this trouble.
Anyone have a question that's a little more visionary and a little less medical?
What's it?
What about Halley's Comet appearing later this year?
I've seen it. This Mr. Haley had seen it and he said this will happen, that will happen. And they say so, it's a good sign. Let's see. You see, whatever may be the stars, whatever may be the things, unless and until human beings become sensitive, nothing can happen. We have to be sensitive people to receive the blessings of these things. Otherwise, Haley may come, any may come, but we go on forever. It would be. If we become sensitive, then only it will happen. First of all, where there is ego, nothing is going to work out. Ego has to go down, and you have to feel everything, the vibrations and everything of the atmosphere of all the stars, then it will work. Otherwise it has no effect.
What is the proper attitude when we take darshan from you? I have never known how to approach you.
What is the proper attitude when we take darshan of you, Shri Mataji? He's never known the proper attitude.
Oh, it's rather embarrassing. All right, I'll close my eyes and my face and I'll take it. तिकडे बघा कोण आहेत, वाकुल्या दाखवतात, पोरं ओरडतात. तसं नाही करायचं म्हणा. मूर्खासारखं वागायचं नाही. कोण आहे? Now, your question is nice. Now, supposing Christ appears before you and you know he is Christ, what will happen? That should be the attitude, at least minimum. Though Christ had to manage only one chakra, he'd have to manage 7. If that attitude develops, even thinking of me is sufficient. You have to just think of me, your diseases will be cured. That depth has to be reached. And this is just one chakra, 7 times, raised to power 7. That's what it is. You have seen the miracles, you have seen the photographs, you have seen thousands getting realization, none of them did it. But also I am Mahamaya. But in your heart you should know whom you are facing. But mostly people get into the web of Mahamaya very much. That awe is so fulfilling, so penetrating, so deep, that one lives with that idea only, all the time. You don't need anything with that. It's a very great fortune. If I were you, I would have called myself the most fortunate person. But it's the other way round. I don't know what to say then. Though I must say I'm very fortunate, because compared to all of them, I have so many of you here who are Saj Yogis. So I'm very fortunate and I'm very happy about it, very happy. But still, to grow in that, you have to know what it is. Indians have sense. It goes easily into their heads. They are very sensitive. In the same way, I hope you all develop it in that way, in that fashion. Then life would be very enjoyable. All right, now coming back to something practical, I have to ask you, have you made all the purchases that are needed for your pujas in your various countries?
Not yet. They're going to do some of it in Bombay on the day that is available when the buses go back, in each case.
Because all those who are going, Europeans, please raise your hands by the earlier
The
first bus.
on the 17th, the Egypt Air flight. The Egypt Air flight. You leave on the 17th morning.
Now, there's one good solution also. I was saying that if you start very early in the morning next day, you may reach there for this work, but the shops close very fast. Another one could be you make a list of things that you want and send it over to Nima or someone, and they'll keep it ready for you, so you need not go to the shop to get it. For example, if you want to buy a mukut, want to buy this and that, better give her a list and they will keep it ready for you. As soon as you'll go, you'll get them. Is a better idea. Don't leave it to chances. Because when you travel, see, you don't know, the car may not take you at the right time, the shops may be closed. Being Sunday is going to be difficult again. Best is to make a list. Even Saturday is very difficult there. It's so crowded and all that. So make a list of things that you want, definitely, and those, otherwise you can try later on some that you want to buy personally. But actually these things are so common and so understandable. You write it down whatever you want for your puja. Have you got any list of saying what one needs for the puja?
Robert, you must be. Robert, you were involved in this with your people going to do purchases in Bombay.
Yes, for Austria, we got a list what we want to buy.
Now altogether what you want to buy. Then make a list. Now sit down, make a list. Now, when you have made the list, I'll send somebody to Bombay who will purchase all these things, keep ready for you, put the price for you, you pay them and you take them. I don't think you will have much chance to go to any shop. And I would advise don't go to any shop on a Saturday. On the contrary, you just go to the airport, rest there and take your Not good.
They reach on Friday night, they have all day Saturday, and they go in the small hours of Sunday morning.
Why do you want them to go on Friday night?
I don't.
Friday. Better let them go on Saturday morning.
They chose that.
I see. And what about you people?
We're going the next day. We'll leave on Saturday, and the flights are not until Tuesday or Wednesday.
All right.
But if you suggest, Mother, that they go on Saturday, they'll do it.
No, it's better go earlier because in any case. You know why I was saying that maybe you see cars and this and that, supposing it fails or something. Better to be there one day earlier. Try if you can get something because Saturday is such a crowded thing there. I don't know.
We'll still make this common list of puja rites.
In any case, you should. Whatever you have is all right. If you don't have, you better make it here. I mean, you spend so much time making the mukut. What's the need? You can get it here, ready-made, very good ones. Any amount, any type you want. If you want to do it, you can do it. But normally, there's no need.
They don't know what mukut is, Mother.
Huh?
You better tell them what mukut is.
Mukut is the crown. Yes. All right, by all means, you can see.